Another inherent limitation natin is yung International Committee. Ang International Committee ay ito yung isa sa mga fundamentals na inherent limitations. Ibig sabihin, hindi kailangan gumawa ng batas para ito ay ma-apply. Ito ay galing doon sa international law. Ang international law kasi, with the effectivity ng ating 1987 Constitution, sinasabi kasi doon na ang international law will becomes as part of the law of the land. In other words, magiging parte na din yan ng batas natin dito sa Pilipinas, yung international law. Now, ang purpose lang dito sa International Committee ay para magkaroon tayo ng peace, harmony, at among states. Kasi halimbawa, kung ang isang state ay mag-impose ng tax doon sa another state, magkakaroon ngayon ng retaliation as a consequence of that. So, mawawala na yung tinatawag or yung purpose of having international law, which is to promote peace at saka yung harmony among the states. Ito yung further explanation to that. Ang principle of the International Committee in taxation is fundamental inherent. Okay? Now, which is rooted from the international law and the concept of sovereign equality. Sa International Committee kasi, nandun yung respect of to each other, of one state to another state. Okay. Now, regardless daw of how small, kahit gaano kaliit or gaano kahina yung state, dahil dito sa agreement na to ng international law, ang isang estado ay kailangan respetuhin yung ibang estado. So, halimbawa, kasama na dito yung Papua New Guinea. Halimbawa, mahina sila or maliit sila, then you have to respect them. Ganon din yung Taiwan, irespeto natin sila kahit malaki tayo sa kanila. Now, itong other, now I have to explain more about this, yung core principle talaga dito. Okay, ito is related ito sa mutual respect among equal sovereign. May soberanya sila, mayroon din yung soberanya, then you have to respect each other. That is what we call mutual respect. Okay? Ang basis dito, una-una, equality of the sovereign. So, under sa international law, lahat ng sovereign states are deemed equal and independent. So, bawal talaga kung mag-impose ka ng tax is seemed to be act of superiority. So, walang superior, walang inferior when it comes to the treatment of each other pagdating dito sa taxation. Peace and harmony, ito din yung pinopromote dito na magkaroon ng cooperation with each other among nations. Allowing one country to tax the public, ang mangyayari, the public property would lead to friction and potential retaliation. So that's why mayroong mga ngayon na reciprocity na exempting one state to another kung yun ay mga governmental activities related. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi ako magtatax sa iyo pag government related yan at hindi din ikaw magtatax sa akin kung mayroon din ako mga governmental activities doon sa territory mo. So, ganun yung no interference when it comes to that. Ito yung mga example on the application of the International Committee. Una-una, cannot impose on the foreign government itself. Okay? Second, yung instrumentalities of the foreign state, ang ibig sabihin nito, this extends to the governmental agencies' public properties, again, of the foreign state, which are necessary for the foreign state to carry out its public functions. So, katulad ng embassy, embahada, consula, or consulates, at saka yung mga military properties. So, example, if we are giving them the right to occupy part of our territory, like military base like that, that is part of the foreign state property and part of the extension of their territory. And we cannot put taxes or impose taxes over them kasi nga they're using that again para sa governmental activities. Okay. Now, I would like to emphasize na itong International Committee, this is not hindi ito galing doon sa tinatawag natin na treaty. Kahit na wala pa itong kasunduan, but by virtue of the effectivity of the International Committee, nagiging inherent limitation siya kasi again is nandun na yon na kaparte na yon sa limitasyon ng isang estado na bawal mag-impose ng tax. Okay, because of that principle na international committee. Okay? And ibig sabihin yan, hindi yan nangangailangan ng tax treaties. Hindi kailangan na may kasunduan kasi nandoon na yon, inherent na yon, yung limitasyon na yan. So, ito yung kaibahan. Pag tax treaties kasi, kailangan may express agreement na ganito ang gawin ha, hindi ka magganito. Ganon yung treaties. Pero pagdating dito sa tax, that is international committee. Mutual respect na yan kaagad. Okay? So, yun yung kaibahan ng dalawa. Na again, would like to emphasize na ang application ng international committee is not needing tax treaties. Okay? Magkaiba yon.